Alright, y'all, we are tuned in for another episode of Bank That Radio Show, and I have my special guest tonight, Miss Alexis. How you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you for doing the interview. Here we go. So for everybody who doesn't know, she is a model, manages herself. How long you been modeling?
I want to say 10 years, because I started when I was like 10, but officially started at 13.
Oh, okay. So now, well, let's see here. Let's back up a little bit. Start then. Let's call him something. A little bit. Here we go. So let's see. As we were talking a little bit off camera, said you come from military background, military family.
Mm-hmm.
You was born in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure that was an interesting experience living out there. Not that many black people out there, is it? Not really.
I mean, you can find your selective few. Depends on where you go.
Okay. But then coming to Georgia and now Virginia. How was it? I guess cultural going from Oklahoma to here.
I would say it's not too much different. You just meet a different amount of emotions and different attitudes from people, so very absorbent. So,
what particular geographical location did your modeling career really start to take off in?
Here in Macon, when I first started, I started with Michael Martin and Daryl and Tony Workspace. So that's where it officially started off, because at first I didn't like taking pictures because I was so closed in and shy. I literally didn't start having friends and all that stuff until like high school. I was always into school and top of grades and everything, so yeah.
So that's interesting though, because to be a model, you have to be out there. But I guess when models pursue modeling, do they come with the notion that I'm just here to do a job? I don't have to really mingle, or I don't have to let my personality shine, because I guess depends on the type of modeling that you're doing.
I mean, it depends on who you're around, because sometimes people can be very welcoming. So you just feel like it's safe enough to just stay quiet and be the background character for a while. And then you get experience, and then you start opening up. Okay. And that's how you get the confidence you build.
Gotcha. So what type of modeling did you prefer to do? Because I know you done videos, you done runway, you done print. Have you done product or commercial type placements? You done those too? Oh, you just done everything.
Yes, because I kind of wanted to see which one would be more my type of modeling, in which I found out that I'm more runway and print as far as high fashion stuff.
Okay. So when you decided to do that and pursue modeling, how was the support from family and friends?
I mean, my support from family and friends was high, but at first, when I first started, I didn't feel that at first because of the type of person I was. And some people aren't very very encouraging at first. They might say they support you, but they really don't. So it took me time to just grow into maybe they do type stuff. Yes.
So, you're like an entrepreneur, right? Well, you are an entrepreneur, not you are. Excuse me. Are you the first in your family to really go out there and chase your dreams like that, or were there any experiences that you could draw upon when you started to make the journey?
I mean, I'm not the first in my family. I've had cousins and some of my aunts who are entrepreneurs themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And only because I don't know much, because we're all not that close right now.
Mm-hmm.
Only because it's a big family.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that goes. You can't meet all 20 cousins, nieces, and nephews, and all that, etc.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what about your immediate family? Are you coming from a big family there as well? Like, lots of siblings?
I have 8 brothers and sisters.
Oh, wow. So there's 9 of y'all?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Just different parents. So,
Yeah. So, where do you fall in between there?
Oh, I'm the baby.
Really? Oh, wow. So, like, your oldest sibling is possibly in their 40s or something. How is that relationship? I guess when y'all like do, because Thanksgiving and all the holidays, this is fourth quarter, so all these.
We know we all like to cook, so you know how that food goes. I will be there.
So, do they support you? I guess and like really give you that shoulder to lean on.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. I know you care about that movie.
You'll be surprised.
I have 8. So, my youngest is 3. My oldest is 17. Well, she will be 17 in February. But because of, the dynamics of all of them being together, my 3-year-old will just walk up and talk to people. Like it ain't nothing.
Yes.
I guess, I believe kids can sense energy. People's, and she don't talk to everybody. But the people she do talk to, she have a conversation with them like it's nothing. Like she's been here before, so. And I guess did you have that type of influence on you? Like, did you feel like you grew up like quicker than I guess most would anticipate? Hey, what's up, y'all? Come again to bring you another Boom Business. This is JB Nicole, texture expert, salon owner, licensed master cosmetologist, national educator, certified hair loss and non-surgical hair replacement specialist, along with being a professional product manufacturer. Located at Fort Valley, Miss JB Nicole. She's been doing it for many years now. Y'all see, y'all go through the slides, y'all see all the different things she could do with the hair. And it doesn't even matter the texture because she is a texture expert. If you want to find out more about it, you can do so on Facebook at The Texture Expert or Instagram The Texture Expert, or give her a call 478-225-3584. That's JB Nicole, Texture Expert. This time you ain't lying. I know you are always tired of crying. Like you grew up like quicker than I guess most would anticipate.
After what I've experienced, might as well. And that sense you're talking about, yeah, that's a sense for real. Because you literally can feel people's energy, or you'll feel like what somebody will say next, or what they'll do type stuff. It's like a That's So Raven type feeling.
You start seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Bitches!
Like, no, that's not supposed to happen. But it ends up happening, God. Yeah.
So, excuse me. When pursuing your career, what bumps, I guess, have you had along the way, or what lessons have you learned?
Let me tell you, a list don't go nowhere alone. I already told y'all about that. And don't trust everybody, because everybody's not really going to put you on. You got to literally put yourself on. There's going to be some that's going to help you like get that little open door, but as far as doing the work, you're going to have to do that yourself, or everybody will think it's their credit.
So like explain that to like those who don't understand the creative side and meshing with the modeling business side of that. Like what is someone bringing and supposedly putting you on? You talking about like working with photographers or
As far as just working with someone here, you can work with someone higher up. They might say they're going to put you on, but not in that same direction you wanted to go in. Say you wanted to do like high fashion stuff, but they put you in something like showing your ass or something like that.
Oh, gotcha. You get a lot of that?
Yeah, but I don't have the body, so they usually don't. So it's okay. I still find anyway. In these high fashion clothes, I'll be getting bigger pay, so it don't matter.
So I guess, do you get tried a lot by like the women because I've had conversations with other models, and actually I was having a conversation with a model the other day. She had picked me up because I got to go called Lyft or whatever, and she was doing Lyft, and she had picked me up to go drop me off so I can get my van because I was getting it repaired. And she was telling me like how she went to school and like paid for education as far as the business side, I guess, of modeling. And there are situations where people like they'll present you with something, but like some people like try to get over, and if you have like knowledge, then they try to like either blackball you or say you're hard to work with, or just really ruin your name. So you have that happen a lot. Why are people trying to get over on
I don't even know. Just like when they say some people's Instagrams are messed up after they ask to book with them. Mm-hmm. But you just asked to book with me, but you can't pay me after I told you my rates and stuff. Mm-hmm. So now my page is everywhere now, huh? Mm-hmm. They'll do stuff like that. They'll try anything to get over you. Like you literally have to have written down paperwork mm-hmm. before you work with anybody. Because then you can take that to court if they were to take money from you.
Mm. Have you had to take somebody to court?
I almost had to take somebody to court, but I didn't have no paperwork because it wasn't like me over it. It was some other people over it.
So why haven't you like joined a modeling agency? Is it due to you haven't found one to actually rep you the way you want to be repped, or
I have found one. I just like scared to like do a video, but I have that courage to go up there hopefully this winter mm-hmm. and go for it. I'm not gonna say the name yet because mm-hmm. I don't want to jinx it, but also I have had other agencies try to work with me mm-hmm. but they try to ask for money too, and I don't have
those ones where you got to pay to play type situation as opposed to signing a real contract and we're gonna take a commission off the work we bring you.
Yes, like that's what I'd rather have, like just take the commission out of what I'm working for instead of getting money before I even get the job.
Yeah. So is there anything that you've done that was like extremely difficult as far as any type of shoots or?
At first I didn't like nude shoots because I didn't like my body at first. Because you know how people discriminate skinny niggas. But it's okay now. Fuck them.
That's what I'm about. Yeah, I don't get that. Like how people want to just body shame, whatever. Because we all like different things, and I don't like how they try to make everybody. Not to say there's nothing wrong with being skinny, but that seems what some of the magazines just want to push. I think they should push a full array of people because we all different shapes, different sizes, and do type of things where they have both people in it, different sizes. I think that would it would really bring it to the forefront. So okay, I can get that. So where did that come from though? Was that just through you didn't like your body due to just growing up and people always saying stuff to you? So then when you try to pursue a career that actually entails it could be an avenue, that's where that came from?
Because at first I used to get bullied for many stuff. My hair, my mm-hmm. teeth, my titties. Mm-hmm. Until now I got tolerant on the whole everybody that said crap about me. So it's like, can't say nothing now because now y'all congratulate me.
Mm. So you feel like sometimes you get that fake love?
Yeah. It's okay. I don't really care too much mm-hmm. about it. It's just I don't know who really just... You'll know that feeling when you see somebody. You feel that darn vibe from people.
So what do they like about your hair? I like your hair.
Oh, because I don't do it. But really, in spectrum, if they had my hair, they wouldn't do it either. This is a lot of hair. Do y'all not know my hair used to be longer than this? It used to be thicker than this.
Yeah, I think when you did when you came and did the video, I think it was fuller than that. It was thicker.
Oh, it still is. I just ain't combed it out.
Yeah. I think when you did it that day though, you had to let it out and stuff like that. So how is it managing yourself then?
I'm not gonna say it's a straight shot, but it's definitely not easy.
So you have to basically plan your time and your day as like, well, today's objective is this, and then I make sure I got to do that. And how do you advance your career?
When I go to different states and all that stuff and try to network with more people even higher up, that point me to more people even higher up.
Okay, so you're not one of those type of people who just expect stuff to come to them. You got to go out there and go get it. That's what I'm talking about. So how has it been in the Virginia scene? Like, I guess the DC area?
I mean, it's alright. But I have met some people, have been able to meet some people, like other people to network with when I was up there. Hopefully I can drop some more stuff soon, but I'm just taking it at a slow pace of time because it's like it's
alright. I get it. Yeah. And holidays, it seem like, because everybody, they do stuff in advance. Magazine shoots and all that stuff. This is like the wind down time for everybody, and then you kick right back up after the holidays. So, oh man, I had a good question too. It'll come back to me, I guess. Yeah, I did. Remember. So, what have you been able to accomplish this year then that you had set out, like, as a goal?
Jumping up and leaving from here to go to follow my dreams more and hopefully get into this agency that I'm really planning to do.
So you think the agency is going to be able to take you to the next level you're looking for?
Is it now?
It must be a real good one.
I be doing my research. If I have to, I'll go to an agency out of the U.S. Keep playing. Somebody gonna want me. Japan might want me. Cause I'm so hyped to go there.
What is it about Japan that you like? Is it the scenery? Oh, well, they are high fashion. Yeah, they are.
Oh, so, and of course the food, like the organization is so cute. But go on.
So your shoots. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. So when you do shoots or concept shoots, that's what it seems like. Looking at your Instagram and then looking at other people you collaborated with. Is that your ideas, or is that a collaboration of ideas, or like how do you determine what product you're going to put out there?
Sometimes it's my idea and sometimes it's theirs, but I put the outfits together for them. But usually when I just walk in the store, I'd be like, I'm gonna need this for a shoot one day, and then I just do it to any other clothing, and then I probably have like a pile of clothes that I can mix together and for a shoot. I just did that today and now I have an outfit.
So you're always constantly thinking like modeling is not just something you're into, it's something that you really love and have a passion for. So what do you think about, like, because you've been doing it for a good little minute now, like, seasoned, if that's the correct terminology to use. What do you think about, like, I guess like Instagram models or models who just jump in it thinking that, oh, this is easy, all I gotta do is just stand and take pictures?
Everybody got their own story. If it's good for them, it's good for them. Like Instagram modeling might be good for them, but it's not good for me. I need something more. Some people that's starting out like modeling now and thinking that the little stuff matters, but it does matter, but don't let it keep being that only comforting place that you go to. Still elevate yourself and level up to something bigger.
Yeah.
Then you can say that, yes, I'm really becoming a model, because now you get to see like what other models have to go through every day as far as discrimination and all that other good and bad stuff. Or especially when we don't get fed. Y'all know the story.
But exposure, and I'm not gonna pay you.
Yes.
You should be able to see that like a mile away from now, though, right?
That's why I'd be tempted to like, do I really feel like doing this runway show? I mean, it's exposure, I get that, but are y'all gonna give me something like some food or make some little cash or gas money to come all the way from where I'm at to do this though? Like, I'm in Virginia now.
Yeah. So, I don't want to put your rates out there or something like that, but gas, even just gas driving down here alone, you know, good luck.
That's a good little four right there, because that's 8 hours, 30 minutes, plus traffic.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward towards then? Like, you know, 2020 and all that coming up. You know, everybody has to have their goals and stuff like that, which is fine.
Hopefully everything that I've been thinking about will all come together and everything is to be so clear. I'm not going to question anything right now. I'm just going to go for everything, taking risks.
So what's a good example of like taking a risk? Like doing...
When I jumped up out of making and nobody knew about it. Until like 2 or 3 months later.
Yeah. Because I've been to a couple of different, you know, fashion shows, and I thought on the side, you know, I was like, oh no, it's here.
Yes, I wish I would have stayed. It was like after that shoot, that fashion show on the 31st, and I left after that. Oh yeah, but definitely come to DC. It's lit.
I gotta do that. You know, I drove through DC when we took our kids to Maine, and we saw the White House and all that. We just drove through. But I know people that's there. Like, there's an artist, what's her name, Satoria, the vocalist. She's in the DC area. She actually just quit her job to be full time, which I was so proud of her. I was like, yeah, I've been rooting for her for like years. But she be doing a lot of stuff in the DC area, so I definitely let her know about you, that, you know, y'all can connect and things like that. But yeah, I like the fact that you're pursuing, you know what I'm saying? You're out there doing it. Like, you're not gonna let fear hold you back. You're not gonna let like bad experiences hold you back. You're going for what you know. Where do you get that like self-confidence from?
Through my years of experience with dealing with stuff and knowing how to handle some things like properly, instead of thinking that this is the door. Just find different options instead of thinking that this is a bad option. Just make it feel good, even if it's bad, like a bad experience. Even though it was bad, it's still good that you learned from it, and you're still going to push through and not go through that again, hopefully. Yeah.
So do you have a lot of people, I guess, who like try to hit on you and stuff like that in the industry? It's a general question.
It be the rappers.
The rappers. You rappers, y'all stop doing that.
Rappers and the directors, etc. Nope. This is a partnering relationship. We don't need to go out.
Wow. So yeah, have you had anyone who like really try to you, though, like to where, say they was in a position of power and they'd be like, you know, try to manipulate themselves, their position, to be like, oh, you know, I can.
He was a photographer and he had a wife, and she called me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And the funny part is, we had a good conversation with each other. I was like, girl, beat his ass. She wasn't mad at me. She was more mad at him. And I was okay with that. I was just hyping her up. Don't keep saying about it. Because it wasn't the first time he did it. He's done it with other women too.
Wow. Why can't people just, like, you know, respect boundaries and... I don't know.
They need to ask themselves that.
Yeah, that'd be actually be a good little series or something like that.
Everything good ain't sweet.
Yeah, what does that say? Everything that glitter isn't gold.
Bingo.
Excuse me. So what's been the best shoot then? Because I've asked you, you know, difficult shoots. What's been like some of the best shoots that you've had? They were like just straight out fun or you got enjoyment out of it for whatever reason it was.
Well, the ones where I've been showing my titties, if y'all been seeing, because apparently all y'all that's the only thing y'all been seeing. But anyway, and when I be having my hair crazy and all that stuff, because it like shows that you don't really have to have your hair slicked back into edges and every day and stuff like that to look beautiful.
Now, have you done anything to your hair to where like you dyed it or cut it a certain way or anything for a shoot like that? You think that would be something that you would be able to do, or no?
They better stick a wig on here. That's what they got wigs for, and that's what they got fake dye for.
So what is something that is an absolute no that you cannot do? That, you know, here's your standard of things that you can do, but you will not cross this threshold.
I've done nude shoots, but I don't think I just don't want to do them anymore. Like full body nude, only because I just don't feel like having my hair anymore. That's just not the direction I'm going in, if you feel me. Because some people are going to think that, oh, she does nude shoots only too, and that's not what I'm going for. It was just more of a fun thing.
Yeah, so you was just trying out to get out the comfort zone. So you say high fashion is your thing, right? So has there ever been something that you've worn? Because I've seen some of these fashion shows where like some of the stuff looks like it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff looks like it's trash.
Did you see about the one with the trash bag, like inflating, and it was like a balloon dress?
Yeah. So is there something that you would not wear?
I mean, if they paying good, might as well stick yourself in that bubble wrap. You're not finna complain right now if they paying us.
So do you think there's there's an art behind modeling as well? It's like a craft?
Especially with these poses. Some of these, like, you really just gotta be in the gym. I'm not lie to y'all, I barely be in the gym, but I do.